Hi everyone, this is day 3 since the Eras tour ended and we still feel blue. So hi everyone, it's raining here, it's cold, it's not a very nice day to go out, so I decided to start with the video earlier and see how it goes. So yeah, apparently the joke about, which is a joke but it's not, about being sad and depressed because of the Eras tour ending and because it's done, most of the people don't get it, which is fun, but also it kind of makes me mad because, where's the problem in being sad because something good ended? And yeah, so I posted that yesterday on Instagram, and some people were like, yeah, but life's like this, yada yada. I was like, yeah, I know. It's just a joke, irony and stuff, and I don't want to sound like Katy Perry. So the thing is, most of the people that saw the story I posted on Instagram just saw a picture with a song and the Eras tour is done, and they didn't went to see the video. So yeah, that's the main problem. But anyways, so I wanted to do a third and maybe a fourth and who knows how many videos about that thing, about the ending of the Eras tour, and what it meant to me. And I guess many people will find themselves in what I'm gonna say. As I said in the first video, I'm not gonna do that in Spanish, although it's easier for me. Mainly because, honestly, I don't know enough Spanish Swifties that would be interested in this. And I guess it will reach more people if I do it in English. And who knows, maybe the Spanish ones will react and I could do that in Spanish too. But for now, it's just, I know the Swiftie community is a very big one, but I didn't find it very nice in the Spanish language. But that's my experience. So this is what I wanted to talk about today. What's been my experience in the Swiftie world, so to speak. So, because, like I said, I made another video where I talked about those fan clubs and groups of people that like the one artist and how they just identify themselves and what the names they use, like the Monsters or the Kitty Cats or the Beehive, or I think it's the Matters, the ones that like Madonna, but I think that's a new name, because for us, far as I can remember, we never had a name. And I've been in her fan club and I had to go out because it was really toxic. You would be meeting with people either online or in person that were like crazy. I mean, it felt like they belonged in a cult. Yeah, it was not nice. So I decided, well, I still like her, love her music. I'm very grateful of her doing what she does. So I'm gonna keep going to concerts and stuff. But I'm not gonna go into the fan clubs. Hers. Then with the chorus, it was the same. The word is toxic. That's the thing. You get there and you end up like fighting for shitty stuff. And well, that's one of my cats. She plays that way. So I'm gonna be back. So I think Taylor Swift called that the Marshmallow Wars. These are not marshmallows. It looks more like the Wolverines fighting against each other. So anyways, like I was saying, the chorus was, the fan club was very toxic. It was, and which is funny because the band is nothing like that at all. Then it happened more or less the same with the Kylie Minogue. I remember it was by the release of her album Aphrodite, and I remember I had an argument with the president of the club or something like that, that I was saying, well, my opinion, I don't understand why she didn't release Aphrodite as a single, because it was one of the best songs in the album. And he said, yeah, but artists don't usually release the title track of the album as a single. And I was like, sorry, what? Erotica, Like a Prayer, Bedtime Stories, Ray of Light, Music, Believe, from Cher. I don't know, so many. I mean, so many. The fact that Kylie Minogue didn't do it doesn't mean that others don't do it. And he was like, yeah, but if she does that, people won't know whether they're buying the single or the full album. And I was like, well, people aren't that stupid. But anyways, so I've been stalling for 7 minutes. Let's go to the Swifties, which, yeah, they are parts of the fan group that are toxic. I've dealt with that. I had some kind of bad blood, bad mood with bad comments and a bit of drama about that I'm gonna post there. It's a joke. I mean, come on. Even she has acknowledged it as a joke, but people got offended, which I can understand. But then again, you can't be offended by everything and all the time. Otherwise, you're going to be offended 24/7. So there were a couple of days like that. Then they created chat groups, and one of them is the one I've spoken about. Is the A Midnight Guy Midnights. Mastermind. They're gonna kill me for that. Sorry, guys. Masterminds, which was the group where they would talk about the Mastermind quiz from the Swift Alert app, which it consisted in, before every concert, they would release a list of every outfit every era, and every outfit she could wear, she has worn or could wear, and you had to pick up which ones you thought were going to be the ones that she was going to wear. It was fun. At the beginning, it was more like, okay, so random. That's what my partner used to do when he played. He would pick up random. But then when you talk with the people, with the Swifties on the chat group, when you spoke with them and you did some research, some of them had theories and lists and Excels about the dresses she's worn or the bodysuits, and how many times she would wear the tangerine one, and which concerts, and what was the periodicity about it coming back. So it was fun. And the fact that after she started the European leg of the tour, she wore different combinations of the outfit she wore for 1989. That was really fun, because is she going to wear the same color of the top and the skirt, or is it going to be different? How is it going to be? It went really crazy fun, I mean. In the end, we never got to see the yellow and green one, and we never got to see the full green one, which some people, including me, are clowning about it. What does it mean? Didn't she wear the green because of Wicked? Anyways, that probably will make another post, another video that is gonna last forever. So that was the thing. We used to chat during the live streams because one thing that I've never used to do was watching the live streams because it's poor quality. You're gonna go see the concert, or you haven't, or you're gonna wait for the DVD. But with this tour, I got to see it, and it was fun because you would be seeing the live concert from Sydney or from Paris or London and Vancouver. And it was fun because at the same time you were chatting with people that were watching it with you, and they were like, "Oh, she did this or she wore that." Then the thing about this specific thing is, the other day my best friend said, "But I don't know." When I told him I was gonna wait until 4:30 in the morning to watch the last show live, he said, "But you've already seen her, like in real in Madrid. Why would you do that?" I said, "Well, because that's the thing. When you go to see concerts from other artists, they normally they're all the same. Whether you watch them, you've seen them in Madrid or Barcelona or Paris or New York, it's gonna be the same. They're gonna change just a couple of things, and that's it. When we went to see Madonna, the show was the same that in Barcelona, in Lisbon, in Paris. Maybe she wouldn't play as many songs because of the curfews, but basically it would be the same. She would change the speech, she does, but that was it. No different songs, no different outfits, no different suits, dresses. That was it. With Taylor Swift, and I think I've read somewhere that other artists like Sabrina Carpenter do the same, every concert was different. You would be wondering what dress she would wear for Speak Now. Is she gonna wear the same dress for the surprise songs? The surprise songs, which one will they be? What does it mean that she's gonna sing this one instead of that one? Why isn't she singing this one on the guitar but on the piano? Yeah, those kind of things that made every single concert different. So of course, if I had known that, I would have started way before when she started, which means I didn't see the full 2023 legs of the tour. I started this year, and it was really fun. And yeah, you learn a lot of things. And so I started doing that, and I decided to watch not every concert, because sometimes you couldn't just stay for 3 hours and a half in front of the TV watching not the same thing, but basically. So I decided to watch special ones, like the first one in Paris, where after she has released the Torture Poets Department, which was a surprise. I remember I was chatting live with the guys on the chat group, and we were like, what happened? Why did she change the set? Why is the Archer gone? It was really fun. Then we realized there was a full set placed in between. That was the Torture Poets Department era. She melted folklore and Evermore together, so it was just one era. It was really fun. I remember I watched the last show in London because we were all clowning that she was going to say when she's going to release Reputation, Taylor's version, it's going to be today, it's going to be at the concert. She didn't, but she released her new single video and the music video of I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. And also she sang live for the first time Florida with Florence and the Machine, and it was just amazing to be watching that live. If you saw it, you know what I mean. If you didn't see it and you're not a fan, you'll think I'm crazy, and it's fine. I don't care. But if you know what I'm talking about, you can know how amazing it can be and the emotions you feel and how great it is. So that I did the same with the first show in Florida. which she sang again that song. It was great, and new dresses for the surprise songs and mashups, and what is she gonna mash up with? And we had a really good time, and we bonded a lot. I'm sorry guys because I don't know many of the names of your names. Not because I don't care, it's just because I'm very bad at that. But it was nice because for those time I felt like I belonged in a community, which sometimes is hard in these days. And thanks to the new, well, communications, we can have that. So you can live stream and watch a show at 4 in the morning, chatting with people from all around the world, which is what we did for the last show in Vancouver. I stayed until 4 in the morning. I fell asleep until 4:30, which I almost didn't make it. I know some guys didn't, and I'm really sorry for you, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And then, it ended at 8:20 in the morning. It was a very long day for me. That's why I don't know if it's been 3 days or 4 days since it ended, because it was in the morning, and I went to bed. My partner stayed with me all night. He fell asleep on the settee, which was I was expecting it. I watched it. We chatted with the group in the meantime, and we cried together, and it didn't feel that bad because we were all together. That's the thing. As a community, we were all together. On Saturday, it was the release of her tour book in the rest of the world outside of the US. We had all been waiting for it, and when the time came to be released, it sold out in 2 minutes. I didn't even make it. When I remembered, it was 2:10, and it was already gone. And it was so disappointing. But being able to talk with people from Australia, from the UK, from France, from Italy, that were in the same situation, and the American Swifties were like, oh, but we go to Target and there's still books here. Do you want us to pick up books for you? There's some people that actually looked online to see what the rates for shipping out of the US to Europe or to the UK or to Australia would cost to buy them and send them to us. I was really touched. And the fact that I went to see Wicked that day and ended up crying for the whole movie was not helping, to be fair. But I was really touched because I haven't seen that. I've seen people being like, oh, I got the book, so good for me, and tough shit for you. But here, there are toxic Swifties like everywhere, and they're really nice people, and I've met online some of them, and I'm really grateful, and I've been chatting for almost 20 minutes. Oh my god. Well, if you make it to this part, I want to thank you all for being online to make this community, to make this world a little bit better. And I know that people say that all Swifties, we are fucked in the head, they say. But yes, we are. And we're proud of it. And the other day, somebody called me a clown online. And I was like, oh, thanks. Because for us, being called clowns is just not an insult. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this very, very long video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wrap it up so quickly, but I'm grateful to have met you. I'm 43, so I've been in other fan clubs. I've met other fans of other artists, and I know when people are special and when they're just jerks. And you guys are really special. And this is what I wanted to talk about in this video. I thought why I thought you guys are special, because you really are. It makes me really happy to have met these, to have come to this point where there's an artist that you like, that you love her music, you really live for the songs, you can feel them, and they can make you feel things that you didn't think about, that they may help you go through very bad places and through the sorrow or the pain of breakups or just heartbreak, and being able to share it with people that feel the same that you do. And you're not crazy. You're not the only one. And that's what I found with the Swifties. And that's why I'm grateful for. And this is why, despite the Eras Tour being over, I think it's a great thing that it happened, because it brought us together. And we need that more than ever. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep posting videos where I play sad and happy. And hope you enjoy this one. And I hope that you keep watching them, and please comment, because that's the purpose of it, to get people involved. And don't be shy. If you watch the video, you want to bring your little pinch of salt in it, or like we say in that, I think that's what we say in Spanish. So if you want to bring your opinion or your experience in it, just feel free to do it. And I'll thank you again, all those people watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you on the next video. Bye.